I heard this saying I want to share with you guys today. And it basically says, if you're depressed or living in regrets, it's because you're living in the past. If you're anxious, it's because you're living in the future. And if you're at peace, it's because you're living in the present. And I don't know how much truth there is to it, but I just thought that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Agnes Wanja, and on this channel we share encouragement, motivation, and all things personal development. So as I was saying, this statement, I feel like there's so much truth to it because it's so important to be aware of your thoughts, because it's your thoughts dictate a lot of how your mood is and which direction your day is going in. And sometimes you may find yourself sitting there and feeling so sad of would have, should have, could have, oh, but if I did this, or da 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 da, and you're just regretting or living in the things of the past. There's nothing you can do to go back and change yesterday. And even though it's a tough pill to swallow, it's just the truth of the matter. And a lot of times I've found myself in that repetitive overthinking cycle. But it's when you snap out of it and just be like, okay, seriously, what is the resolution? What is the outcome of this overthinking? And it's like, if you're happy to be in a state where you're just not feeling great, then that's what's going to happen. Because anything that you regret about yesterday, and there's so many things that happen in life that we don't have control of. And it's trying to find peace in that. And one of the ways to find peace in it is finding things to be grateful for. And that's the action of the present, right now. Because right now you can take the opportunity to be grateful for so many different things. Things you have control of, things you don't have control of, people around you, the love that you have of people that may be close to you, not close to you, but finding things to be grateful for now. And I find that when you start that exercise, it almost just shifts your mind instantly into thinking a different way. Thinking about what can you do today to help your situation so you don't have an outcome that you regret or an outcome that's the same as the past. It takes action, it takes learning, and it takes taking accountability. Because you have to think about your part that was played in every situation. That element of taking accountability is what will help you to build that muscle of understanding now even more. Because as that statement says, like, peace comes with appreciating the present. So the present moment, being able to feel as though you're happy. You may not be where you want to be, but you're not where you used to be. Things may not have worked out exactly how you wanted it to work out, but now that you're here, this is what you're going to do to make sure that doesn't happen again. And as I said, there's only the things that we can control, the things that we can change, that we focus on. The things that we can't change, there's nothing we can do about it. And a lot of times focusing on it or spending too much time on it, you're just wasting valuable time that you could be putting on thinking about a better outcome for the future. And then when you think of the future, it's not to overthink it. It's not to get into this spiral way of thinking and think, oh my gosh, what's going to happen tomorrow? What about tomorrow doesn't come? And da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Constant thinking. Because then that's what creates that anxiety. That anxiousness of what if this happens? What if it doesn't happen? What about this? And what about that? We don't want that. We want to constantly be able to center ourselves back to the present moment. Yes, we have plans for tomorrow. Yes, we hope and we dream for tomorrow. We make plans for tomorrow. But what about right now? What about this present moment? What are we doing now? There may be things that you're putting off till tomorrow. But if you can do it today, what better time than now to do it? Stop putting things off and think about the now. This present moment right now is where all the magic happens, because it's only right now we can be grateful for a lot of things. It's only right now we can choose appreciation, we can choose joy, choose happiness right now in this moment. So think about the statement, and I don't know if you get a different meaning from the statement, do share. But as always, if this video helped you, if you liked it, don't forget to like. If you're new to the channel, have a look at all the videos we have, and I hope you find the content valuable and you subscribe to the channel. As always, I will see you on my next video.